Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been quite long that I could not make any videos on my channel, so it's like almost a 1 month. This is because I had been developing one system for my school, that is a school management system. Basically in this video I'm going to give a demonstration on this, and moreover I'm also giving my source code, and it will be in my video description, and I have uploaded the source code in my GitHub account. And for this system I have used Python programming and used Django 3 to develop the system. And for the front end I've used a Bootstrap 4.0, and for the database I have used Postgres SQL. I have purposefully developed the system because due to pandemic most of the school usually don't have like authentic data of the students as well as of their staff, so I thought of maintaining a database like system. The additional feature that my system have is it can even like trace the student with the disciplinary issues, because this system will even record the disciplinary issues of the students. And more importantly, I thought that my system is focused more on negativity, so I even thought of including this tracing a merit certificate of the students. That's why these two core features has also been included in my system, where it can even trace the merit certificate of the students, so that we can appreciate the students whenever we rate the students, and moreover we can even correct the students based on their disciplinary record. And the other features are like it can add and manage stuff. And by the way, the system is based on CRUD functionality, so it can create, update, like a delete or read. So it can even add and manage students, and we can even like identify the class teacher for the year, and we can also add the courses that are offered in the school. At the last, I think my system can even like export the data of the school, student biodata and staff biodata in the format of CSV, so that the school administration can keep this data for their annual record. These are the few background of the system. And not to forget, this one is my first project in Django, and I had been learning this Django for almost 3 months, and I thought of doing one project, and this one is my first project. So it would be helpful if some of you to visit my a GitHub account. If you can contribute, I think I would be much more grateful to you all. So without further ado, I think I can give a demonstration on what my system can do. So let's jump it there. Okay, let me demonstrate my system. So for developing my system, I have used a VS Code, and all my codes is shared in my GitHub repository, so you can check there. I will keep the link in the video description. Now let me start my server. So let me open my CMD. Okay, before I run my system, I think I will create one super user. So, okay, super user created successfully. Now let me run my system. So let me talk about what are the core features. So first thing is it can add staff, it can add course, and we can even add class teachers, add students. And then later on, once you have finished adding or registering all the stuff and the students, then you can even manage where you can edit the detail, delete, and you can even view the details. So let me start by adding stuff. So click on this. So okay, let me put some random employee ID. Okay, let me put my name. Okay, gender male. Okay, let me put some wrong date of birth. Okay, let me put some gibberish. Then let me register myself in teaching staff. And then for the position title, I'm teacher 3. Position level, I'm 5A. Okay, grade 8. And then date of appointment to the service, maybe I'll put somewhere here. And date joined the school, maybe around here. Okay, maybe this one is my first placement. Qualification, okay, let me write BSc
computer science. Okay, employment type, I'm regular. Nationality, I'm botanist. Okay, subject that I teach is ICT, and the contact number maybe 8-digit number, and the permanent address, okay, maybe I'll put Kanglung here. And then the email address that we accept is only education.gov.pt. I purposefully restricting this to the education mail because almost all the students and the staff who are working in my school do have education mail, so I don't want to collect their Gmail. So if I put a Gmail for some time, I think you will get an error. Maybe I'll put one profile picture. Okay, my profile picture, and if I try to add the stuff, then I think could not add the stuff. Please check the errors below, because you see we accept only our education mail, so we need to give we accept only our education mail. Okay, let me register the stuff. Okay, add stuff. Okay, now stuff has been added successfully, and you see that I have registered in teaching stuff, so I'll go and check there in teaching stuff, and you see that my name has been reflected there, and the total number of male registered is only 1. There's no female, and the total staff is 1. So if I view the details, then you should see all the details that you have registered, and then you can even view your profile picture. You can send the mail, call, and you can do all the things. And once the teacher has been registered, you can even edit the delete. Maybe there is a wrong in my name, so my name is Dawa Doji. Let me put it in this way, and okay, my address is also wrong, so not wrong, so I want to edit it more. So and again, and if I update, then you should see your detail updated there. So if you view it, then you should see your name Dawa Doji has been reflected, is edited perfectly or updated perfectly, and then you see Kanglung Tashikang. Again, you can do all the things in my system, and moreover, like you can view, edit, and even you can delete the stuff. And you see that, are you sure you want to delete Dawa Doji? If I delete it, then this Dawa Doji will be permanently deleted from the database. So for time being, I don't want to do this. So now that's all how we add stuff and how we manage stuff. So next thing is I want to add a course. So if I click on add course, you should see this dashboard. So okay, course maybe IT. If I add it, okay, then you should see under manage course, and you see that IT has been added successfully. And again, if I maybe environmental science, okay, these are the courses offered. So you see the environmental science has been registered. And if I again add another course, maybe arts and humanities, then you should see the added course here. Okay, that's how we add a course. I want to add the class teachers. So to add a class teacher, you see there is a name field. Under name field, it will list all the stuff that has been registered in the system. So accordingly, you need to choose it. So in my system, as of now, I have only a Dawa Doji teacher 3 as a registered as a staff, so I need to choose this. And then the class level, I'm a class teacher of class 10, so section maybe section C. And then the course is environmental science. Okay, if I add it, then the class teacher has been registered successfully. Now you should see under manage class teacher, you should see this one is a class teacher. So you can even delete this. You see that, are you sure you want to delete Dawa Doji permanently from class teachers list? You can even delete it in case if you have wrongly registered. So this is how we can register class teacher. And now the next important thing is I want to show you how to register the students. So you can go and click on add students, and here you need to type your student code, and then student name, maybe I will put it Sonam Doji, gender maybe female, not a female, male, and then class, maybe I want to register him in class 11. Okay, and then is the student regular repeater, so he's a regular. And then courses he take, these courses will fetch a data from like a managed course. So you see there are only 3 courses offered because we have registered only 3 courses. So class 11, okay, arts and humanities, so he's in section D. His date of birth, okay, maybe I'll put some random number, so his admission number, and then his date of admission, and his email address. Okay, maybe I need to edit this. We accept only education mail, and then CID, it should be 13 digit, otherwise it will give you an error. Like if you see it, let me add, you see it won't accept more than 13 digit, so CID number should be of 13 digit. And class teacher, you see that since Dawa Doji teacher 3 is assigned as a class teacher, automatically you should see a detail here, and rest of the staff, those who have not registered as a class teacher, won't be displaying a name here. So for time being, I have only one data of the staff, so I think I need to choose this. And then previous school, maybe Jimmy Sharapling CS, and the mobile number of the students, is he the scholar or boarder? I will register him as a boarder. And permanent address, maybe I should okay, maybe something like this. I will put some random address. And then student profile picture, maybe I will choose one, okay, maybe this one. And then in our school there is something called as a proctor, where students are taken care by one teacher, and then around 15 to 20 students are assigned to proctor master. So I will choose, there is only a one list because only one staff has been registered, so I have to choose this as a proctor master, his proctor master. And then here we have a parent's detail, maybe none, I'll put some random name, Sange Demo, okay, occupation, teacher, shopkeeper, parents mobile number, okay, it should be a 8-digit number. So now if I add this, okay, you see that the student added successfully. We have added students in class 11. So if I go and manage students, and if I see in class 11, I should see this detail. So you see the Sonam Doji male 1, okay, Sonam Doji is listed in class 11. So if I view, then you should see all his detail, mobile number, even his parents detail, and there is no disciplinary issues, no character certificate. So I will talk about this in the later part. So this is how we register the students. So now let me pause the video for some time, and I will add some few more teachers and few more students. Okay, I have added 2 more staff and 1 additional students. You see that if I go to my dashboard, you should see the total number of students and total number of staff. So you see that I have added in class 7. So if I click on view, I have added Spammer, 1 female student. I have only chosen this, so maybe I will put this, I think I will update the profile picture to a female. Okay, let me update. Okay, now if I click on class 7, you should see 1 female student, and you see there is no disciplinary issues, nothing is there. And I have added 1 in administration. So if I click on view it, so you should see 1 male administrator here, okay, Mr. Wangda. Then all the details has been presented, and even I have added 1 in teaching staff. So not in teaching staff, perhaps in supporting staff. You see that if I go and click there, you should see a lab assistant, so IT lab assistant. So something like this. I have added a few more stuff. So now the next thing that I'm going to talk is about how to add disciplinary issues and add character certificate of the students. So if I go and click on this add disciplinary issues, under this students field, then you should see all the students registered here. So currently I have only 2 registered students, that is in class 11 and PEMA in 7A. So let me go with this PEMA. So violation details, so maybe I'm going to write 1 violation detail. Maybe I will write he was found drunk during study hours, okay, something like this. This is just an example. Okay, so now warning decision, okay, maybe okay, fast warning. Then okay, he was made to clean toilet for around for 1 week, okay, something like this. And then a violation date, when he was caught violating, when he was caught drunk. So maybe I'll put on 15th, okay. And then who approved this warning decision? Maybe school discipline committee, okay, something like this. And if I add then you should see that Mr. Pema, okay, Mr. Pema is in class 7. So if I go and check his detail, then you should see his disciplinary issues like violation detail. He was found drunk during study hours, and violation date was on May 15, 2021. And the first warning he was given is on made to clean toilet for 1 week and approved by school disciplinary committee. And again, if he committed a same again he is committing the same disciplinary issues, then you can keep on adding here. Maybe this time he was absent. He was absent during study hours, okay, and warning decision, suspended for 1 week due to his second time violation, okay, something like this. And then violation date is on May 23rd, approved by principal, okay, something like this. And if I keep on adding, then you should see everything in under his detail. And you see now he already have 2 violation detail. The first one is he was found drinking during study hours, absent during study hours, so something like this, suspended for 1 week. But I have not created edit or delete for this disciplinary issues and character certificate, because these should be there. We should not edit it, and it should be storing this data until and unless this particular students pass out from the school. So that's why I'm not giving any option to edit this. So next thing is, let me talk about adding a character certificate. So now let's assume that Sonam Doji is a good student. So let me put some character certificate here. So the certificate, the category, under category, maybe let me give on volunteerism. So description, cleaning campaign, okay, maybe he did some cleaning campaign. So maybe I'm keeping it short. You should write it detailed. So awarded on the certificate that he was awarded on Thursday, date 6, okay, awarded by maybe administration, okay, add. So now you should see we have added for Sonam Doji. Now I think Sonam Doji in class 11. So you should see no good student, no disciplinary issues, and character certificate. You see the category is volunteerism and description is cleaning campaign, and it was awarded on May 6 by the administration. So this is how my system can record the disciplinary issues as well as character certificates. So now let me talk a little bit more on how about using this system next year, something like this. Now, so for that, for example, now I have a class 11. Mr. Sonam Doji is here. So now we are doing admission for 2022. So for that, you just need to go and click on edit, and then you need to promote this student in class 12, and then everything remains same. No need to do this, will save your time, okay, and maybe then you can click on update. So now you should not see a Sonam Doji in class 11, nobody is here. So now you should see Sonam Doji in class 12. Now you see the Sonam Doji is in class 12 arts D. So something like this. This is how it makes our work very easy during admission. The next thing is, what if the student has been detained or failed? So let's say student that Mr. Pema has been failed. So no need to do anything, keep the class same, and just make this regular or repeater. He is now a repeater, so update it, and then Sonam will be found under a same class category. And if I view it, he is in class 7A still, and you see that he is a repeater. That means he has been detained. I think these are some of the core features that my system can do. And lastly, I want to talk about exporting my system, exporting the staff and students biodata for school records. So for example, if I click on download student data, then you should see that student data.csv file is getting downloaded, and it will download, it will fetch all the data that has been recorded. So as of now, you see that we only have 2 students, Mr. Sonam Doji and Pema, and that's why we have only 2 data recorded. So the advantage of doing this is You see that once the school admission has been over, and you should see a total number of students in the school, and it will download all the registered students, and you can keep it for the record. And it's the same thing with the number of staff, and if you click on download, then you should see this 3 staff detail is getting downloaded. Okay, now you see that we have 3 staff, that is Wangda, Mr. X, Dawa Doji, and with their detail, and so that you can keep this for the office record. And this is how my download system works. This is a brief demonstration on how my system works. Once you had been done with all the registration and everything, so you can log it out. So welcome Dawa, you can click on logout, and then you will be logged out of the system. So now lastly, I want to talk about this system. Now this system is particularly designed only for the administration, because there is only a one user role that is administration can handle it. And in the near future, like if I get time, then I want to increase my user role, where I can even increase the feature inside my system. So I also wanted to give my system access to students, like a separate role for the HOD, separate role for the class teachers. So these things will happen. So maybe very soon I will come back with this video. I hope I get time to develop this system.
That's all for today. So lastly, I just want to request those who have watched my video that if you think that my content is helpful to you all, I really appreciate if you consider subscribing my channel and to join my family as a Bhutan Python coders. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video lesson. Thank you so much. Stay safe.